able to create clothes, okay, that even though you wear it again, you still look good. Hi, my name is Yannie. I'm the founder of ROS Fashion, a ladies' apparel boutique, okay, that's founded in Singapore. So currently our locations are at Parkway Parade, Novena Square, and at International Plaza. So what do? Okay, we help women, okay, discover the beauty that is already within them. Okay, we desire to bring joy and beauty to them through our clothing. Okay, so growing up, okay, shopping was the diva word for my friends who had perfect figure. I didn't. I was tan, chubby, and short. Okay, and so when I went to the stores, but what could fit, okay, was t-shirt. Okay, so when they fit at the waist, the shoulders were just too big. So I felt horrible that I couldn't find clothes that made me look good. So I just decided that needs to be changed now. So either I went exercising and go kind of slim myself down, which wasn't possible at that time, okay, because of different commitment. I decided to be different. I decided that if there was a way to help women look good, whatever shape and size they are, I just want to do that. So when you find an outfit that suits your personality and body shape, what that means for you, okay, you have come to the right place to discover, okay, who you really are and what you really like. Okay, so with that, right, you are able to look confident, feel confident, okay, and with that, right, you radiate an inner joy and an inner beauty that no one, okay, can take that away from you. If you find that you have struggles in finding clothes that fit your body shape, you struggle finding the colors that fit you, and you struggle, okay, to even know where to start, come down to ROS Fashion, where our fashion advisors will be able to start your journey with you to create that joy and the beauty that is already within you.
Okay.
Hello, how's everyone? A very good evening and welcome to a Wednesday Facebook Live. You just joined us? All right, let's give me a second. We're gonna like and share this post. Okay. Hello. Okay, how's everyone today? Okay, let's wait for some friends to come on in. And hi Nancy, how are you? Hi Susan. Hello. Hi Zareth, and welcome. And if you just joined us, okay, today is a very special week. Okay, we have entered the mid of July, and in the midst of all the different happenings, okay, even as the economies are opening, closing, but every Wednesday we just want to come with stories of hope, stories of courage to journey with you. Okay, and today I have a guest with me, and she is Gracie. So Gracie, all right, tell me, share to our friends what you do.
everyone. It's good to see you all tonight. Good to be with you tonight. Well, I have got a very interesting journey onto what I'm doing right now. I was in the hospitality industry, and then after that, I was in a consulting line. Then I was in a medical line. I worked in a church, overseeing the administration, the operations, and I was a pastor as well. And right now, I am a grief recovery specialist and a grief coach.
Oh wow. Okay, that's like I don't know, I can't even begin to start where you begin and where you end, but tell me more. Okay, so maybe can you just share a little bit what does a grief recovery coach or specialist do?
Okay, in a very simple way, what I do is I help people who are grieving over the losses in their life and helping them to process, helping them to just understand, what they're going through. So basically, it's about grief management and grief recovery.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, I guess the journey of grief, it's not something that we know how to handle.
Mm-hmm.
And I think especially during this time with
Yeah.
the COVID and pandemic,
Mm-hmm.
feeling stuck and no outlet to process
Yeah.
those emotions, is there something you can help?
Yes, definitely. That's one of the things that we do as well because you so rightly put, grief is not something that we all learned like in a classroom or through a book. If you ask anybody what is grief, you're going to get different kinds of definition and different explanation to it. So everyone's grief journey is very unique, and whatever they go through is so unique, and and that's what we do when we help each individual. We journey with them along, and then we really listen, help to understand what they're going through, and we help them to get a different perspective of what they're going through, and help them to see that they do have the power to make changes to their life.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a really, really, should I say, it's like trying to separate the colors of the rainbow. And what you share is like trying to sort out water from oil. It's so delicate, right? It's so intertwined.
Yeah.
But yet you seem to be able to make a process of helping others to recover.
Yeah, that
right. Is a really unique people skills you must have had, right? And I think it is from your training, from your corporate training, I believe.
Yes, and also a personal passion for really just seeing people doing well, seeing people happy, seeing people a winner in their life.
Wow, that's super amazing. Well, I mean, like, I guess even my own personal journey, Gracie has we've been friends for about 2 years. 2 years? Has it been 2 years? 2019 or 2018? 3 years?
2018, I think, yes.
So her passion, okay, has always kept me very inspired, okay? So she's like this bubbly joy, right? That is just going around, okay? So if you need a hug, okay, she's a like person to go to because, she just makes things shine around her, okay? No matter how dark it is, her certain smile will just brighten everyone's day, right? So you've just joined us, okay? So Gracie was a pastor before, also a managing director, but today she comes, in person to share something so delicate that she's helping others recover. Okay, so talking about career, we just always have this little game that we start off, and it's called a Would You Rather, right? So we just want to hear from our audience as well. Okay, so the question today we have is, would you rather focus on one single career or try out many different careers in your life? Okay, so for myself, all right, I've only had one career, and that's running ROS Fashion for 24 years. So I would, if I were to sit on the fence here, right, I want to try out as many careers as I want.
Okay.
Okay? So what about you?
Okay, for me, I thrive on challenges, and like I said, I just love people. So I would honestly get quite bored doing just one job, for a long time. So I do love the challenge of moving from one to another and really just stretching myself to know what else I can do.
Okay, so I guess, for me, myself, right, I've only been one.
So maybe I also want to try different career. I'm still stuck as one. So maybe you can ask our audience out there, would you rather focus on one career, like like what I don't know what you do, right?
Yeah,
Like
Yannie.
like myself, like IT, you know, you just want to go digital, or would you rather move to different industries? Okay, so let's take a vote. All right. So one, if you think it's one, then you just type one. All right. If you want to try many, then you type many. All right. Let's see. Okay, what does the audience say? Would you rather do one single career or try many different careers? Okay, let's see. We have audience. Let's have some replies. Would you rather do one career or many careers? Okay, for me it's one now. Anybody?
So one and many over here.
Michael says many.
Uh,
Kia says many too. Wow, two. Wow. Genesis for one. Okay, wow, one also have one. I got one vote.
okay.
Oh, Nancy one. Hello, Nancy one too. Okay, so it's actually at the end of the day, for career many. Okay, career is for many. Okay, many customers. Audrey is many, and rather try many different careers. Oh, right. That's very interesting. So I think whatever it is, whatever one career, I think what underlies it is the passion that you currently have.
Yes.
And that makes the difference whether it doesn't really matter the job.
Right.
Yeah, you could be in different careers, but whether you serve the same career with the same passion.
Yeah.
I think that's
Absolutely. Yes.
So speaking of the different type of jobs that you do, right? Maybe it's one thing that we want our audience to learn is how do you maintain that professionalism in what you do? Is it defined by what you wear? You know, maybe share with us.
Okay, I guess for me, I just want to be who I am. So whatever career, whichever job I do, I just want to be myself, and I just give my best in whatever capacity that I was and I'm in. Yeah, and well, dressing does play an important part.
Yes.
Because it does come with the job, and sometimes it comes with the position
Yes.
that you're in as well, right? Like for example, when I was working in a hotel, when you're working in a 5-star international hotel, there are expectations.
Yes.
There are corporate attires that we have to, adhere to, and so that one would be a little bit more power dressing. You know, you're in suits because you're meeting with clients, with all the corporate clients, because I deal with the corporates, right? Yeah. Then when I was in the consulting line, same as well. Power dressing plays a big role there, and plus with the consulting firm that I was working with, our corporate color was black. So can you imagine? I have a whole wardrobe of black suits. Then I have my weekends, so I love the clothes here, right? Yeah. So this is how it all plays out, right? And
Yes.
when I was working in a church, dealing with people more on a day-to-day basis, then of course then my suits all get stored up, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm a little bit more down to earth and everything. Up to right now, because I'm dealing with really people who are going through their emotional journey, you know, I want to already come across first impression as I'm here to cheer you up. I'm here to be your cheerleader. I want to bring some joy and some freshness into their lives. So now I'm really switching into colors, brighter colors, and
just be
something-
the flower,
Yeah.
just be that fragrance to other people's life. It
Yes.
isn't that impact. So
Yeah.
it's wonderful. Yeah, thank you so much for hearing. Just a little bit of a background. You know, do you have any kids yourself?
Yes, I have 2 kids. I have a daughter who is 28 this year. She's married, and then I have a son who's 26. Yeah, and they are my great kids, and of
Oh.
course a wonderful husband.
Oh wow! Okay, you have the perfect combo.
Thank
The
God
girl
for
and the
that.
boy, you know,
Yes.
and all that. And seriously, I mean, I think your journey of life has been really interesting. And today at ROS Sharon, right, we're all about empowering women, you know, looking for women of that story that, you know, doesn't matter what shape or size or age what do, but at the end of the day, we want to display not only confidence, but we're here to journey with you through the journey of life. Okay, so we have actually like different programs to cater to that. And one of it is our styling workshop or other styling analysis, which we showcase in a while. But before we put on that video, I just want to shout out this outfit that I'm wearing and what Gracie is wearing. So Gracie is wearing a reversible jacket. All right. So her jacket, it's plain on one side, on the other side is floral. Okay, you're gonna so both sides are wearable so that if you want to tone down, you wear the plain side, and if you want to wear something brighter, you put on the floral jacket. So this is beautiful. And for myself, I'm wearing a crayon printed, very, very cotton sundress. All right, it's really light. Okay, and especially for hot weather, this is beautiful. Okay, so it comes with a pocket. Yeah. So, well, part of it, all right, is really dressing up for the different occasion, and just want to showcase a video that talks about and also share what we do is to bring you your personal body style analysis. All right, so we'll change. Thank you so much. Okay, if you have any comments, okay, please, I'll change. You can comment below. All right, so we have prepared some outfits for you. If you're ready, let's send some hearts to Gracie, and she's going to be a model for tonight. Okay.
Well, it's unfair, right? That my boobs are bigger. I mean, bigger than Asian boobs. Okay, so my name is Phoebe, and I'm actually a financial consultant at Prudential, and I help people to achieve financial freedom. So my shopping journey has been sometimes very frustrating because it's difficult to find clothes for my size sometimes, especially when my top is a little bit too big at times. And then my waist, like when you find clothes, right, you can fit on the waist but not on the top. So it can get a little bit frustrating. And then when you see your friends wearing the clothes and it looks so good, and then when you try it, it doesn't look good on you. So you kind of like feel a little bit sad about it. So how do I solve this problem? Is actually, I got to know this store called ROS Sharon. So the first time I actually went to ROS Sharon was when I was really, really young. And my mom was actually finding some office wear, some professional wear, and that was the first time I went to ROS Sharon. And then many years after that, then I got to know the owner. And from then on, the owner actually introduced me to this very unique and personalized service that they actually have, which is actually called PDSA. Okay, it's personality body style analysis. Okay, and so what they do is actually they measure your body, your measurements on your body, and then after that they actually ask you a few questions about your personality, and then they give you some recommendations, which is actually very interesting because it is almost similar like financial advising. So for financial advising, what I do is I do a fact find with my client or prospect, and then from there I recommend a solution. So it's like a fashion version of financial advising. Okay, so my results was for my body shape was rectangle. So rectangle means that it's pretty straight cut. Your shoulder and your waist is almost the same. And then for my personality is classic and dramatic, which is most of my friends think I'm very drama. So yeah. And what happens is that for classic and dramatic clothes, it means that I'm able to wear bold colors, in solid bold colors, or in dramatic prints and stuff like that, which is great. You see, now that I know what I can wear, I actually do save money. So I no longer have to find for myself to fit into the clothes, but now I can find clothes that actually fit me. So that is actually a very big revelation for me. So if you want to feel good, be confident, and actually have the same experience as what I had, then I'm able to connect you with the PBSA session, which is worth $200 at a special rate.
Hello, and we are back, and with an outfit change. Okay, for both of us. All right, I picked something floral for myself. Okay, feel a bit sunshine, but I also picked something a bit more somber for Gracie. So this is how she first started the power intimidating. Okay, but today I just thought that No, Gracie, maybe before I even begin, tell us about how you shop normally. Do you find challenging shopping, or how do you shop?
Okay, how do I shop? I pack my schedule so tightly every day. You know, I'm really just on the go. I have no time or the luxury to do window shopping.
Okay.
I will really just go and get what I need,
Yes.
what I want, and if I know that particular boutique has the things that will suit me, that I love, I feel good in, I will always keep going back to the same shop.
Oh, that's lovely. Okay, indeed. Yeah. So at Rose Sharon, I think you have in a 5 minutes picked up a few items for you before.
Yes.
And that's the first time when I met, she came shopping.
Yeah.
She said me, I can't shop. I don't try on things. It's okay, just have this and this and this, and then she goes. It was done in 10 minutes.
And I took a pound, right?
And she took a pound, right? So she's that quick. Okay, she's really sharp, right? So that's so exciting. But you just want to share. Okay, so this sailor inspired blouse, sailor icon. It's like how you anchor people's life. Yeah.
That's so wonderful.
And the V-neck, shows keys that we had victory. Okay, victory.
And then the victory, I'm so
Yes, okay, outfit one, okay, done. All right. And so, like today, you like this floral piece. This is also our latest arrival. And so we have something to begin the segment of the show to thank our customer who made the purchase. And so we are gonna bring out that lucky spin wheel. But if you like what you see, okay, go to Rose Sharon website, key enjoy 25 and be able to enjoy that discount. All right. So we have another outfit for you.
Yeah, before that, can I add on?
Yes.
This is really comfortable.
You're really comfortable.
I really love
You
this.
love it?
Yes, and the material is so light.
It's so light? Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
really. So
Thank you. You
It's
look so
wonderful.
wonderful.
Thank
Victorious
you.
and anchored with light. So
yes.
all right, so let's have the next outfit for her, and just want to really give thanks for the customer who made purchases this week.
Okay.
All right, let's bring our spinning wheel up. Yeah. Okay, let's go, Ryan. All right. And today's lucky winner is da-da-da. Okay, who shall that be? All right. Madam Miss Tew, all right, congratulations. Okay, let's see what you have won. Okay, you get up to the bottom. $70 voucher, $20, $30, and let's see what you have won. Congratulations, Miss Tew. You have won a $20 voucher with Rose Sharon. Okay, so you can come and collect, or whichever outlet that you like, can just PM us below. Congratulations. Da, da, da. Okay, so just to recap, right? We have a events page. It's called rosevents.asia. All right, if my digital team can just bring up that code for us there. So this is where you can keep keep up to track of what we are doing to empower women in the community. And Gracie is back. Oh wow, I love this. So currently we are having a promotion where in store we have to enjoy 40%. All right. And the second thing is Gracie will be our speaker tomorrow at a self-care session. So it's where she is actually helping women overcome, helping millennials overcome losses as well. So tomorrow is a sold out session. And if you like, you have to book her for the last one, which is the 29th of July. Okay. So, all right, you're back in this outfit. And thank you. So this is another top we have chosen for you. So it's really flowy. It's like a chiffon. And so as you can see, right, it's actually a fake piece that is low. Okay, so you can open up, but it's actually one piece that's attached.
Yeah.
So no need to iron, and just kind of pull it over. So the black dots, well, called the retro dots, are the really classic geometric prints. So as you can see, if you have, the journey with someone, right? This is something that will be very classic, that you have to wear.
It's very soft.
Very soft.
So it brings across a gentleness as well. That's why I like it too.
Yeah, you like it? Yeah, this is also very, as you can see, in the sheer sleeves, right? Keeps the movement easy, but not hot as well. Very good. So you like this?
Yeah.
So this is only available in one color, and I love the contrasting geometric dots. So the geometry is just like life, right? It actually, you go through different seasons of life. There's no big, no small, but at the end of the day, it actually makes a pattern, right? And the pattern will be the one that, just journey with us. Yeah. You like it? Yeah. Maybe let's see. Any questions on any top? Hello, Karine. Hello, Joey. Hi, Susan. Okay. So if you like something, you have some question to ask Gracie, you can actually type it in, what makes her happy, what does she do when she's sad? She's a grief recovery coach. That doesn't mean she doesn't have emotion.
Oh yeah.
Right. So, when you struggle with emotions, what do you do? Yeah, Vicky, what do you do when you struggle with emotions?
When I struggle with emotions, I need to talk it out. And the first person that I talk it out with is my husband. And God has really blessed me with a very wonderful husband. He's a man of few words, so that already helps. You just listen.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
And
what do you do? After that, you talk, and then what happens?
yeah, after I talk, and to be honest, just talking and getting it out of my system, I already feel so much better.
Okay.
And seriously, I really don't need my husband to dish out a lot of advice or what to do. Just being there, listening, nodding, just holding my hand and say, "It's gonna be okay," and then I'm already quite good. And then what I'll do next is I pray, and then I will recall all the scriptures and promises that God has put into my life, and then I readjust my mindset, and I can move on. So
Wow.
God's great.
That's a wonderful sharing. So I think, to our audience out there, if you know of someone that's struggling, and sometimes we are so quick to dish out advice, but I think the first thing to do is maybe hold the person's hand and say, "I'm here to listen to you."
Yes.
So, yeah. All right. Okay. Wow, Gracie, change. I'm just gonna, check the comments in the chat box. If you're struggling or you think you need a listening ear, I'll be sending you hearts and love, right? But if you have something to share and say, how do you even yourself overcome your own struggles and emotion? You can actually type in the chat box below to even encourage others. Or do you even struggle with emotions as well? Yeah, so I will try a different form. Okay, let's see. Do you even struggle? Yeah, first thing to kneel to God and pray. All right, thanks, Gracie. Okay, so yeah, so for myself, yeah, actually, I kind of need to. I like Gracie. I like to need to talk it out. So I'll find someone I trust, and I kind of just talk it out. But sometimes when the words fail me, I'll go for a run or go for a walk. Yeah, so that kind of changed my state a bit. So what would you do when you actually struggle with an emotion? Type in the chat box below. Okay, so yeah, anyone there? What do you do when you struggle with emotion? Okay, if you give A, B, or C, maybe you walk, you talk, or you sleep. What do you do? Like, sleep is avoiding. What do you do? You walk, do you talk, or do you sleep? Okay, so I'll exercise to release. Okay. Indeed, we do. One day, right? I think one of the ideas I want to have, right, is on our Facebook Live. We're going to invite, Miss Karine to come and do a Zoom exercise for us so that we can all de-stress. What do you think? All right, if you think you like that, exercise and release, okay? Karine, you can come online and join us, and we can talk to myself on the mirror. Oh, wow. That's amazing. I'll talk to a friend and say, yes, thank you. Oh, you look so different.
Yeah.
Oh, suddenly so corporate.
Yeah, this reminds me of my
corporate
days. Yes.
So we're having a conversation. What do they do to actually release the stress? So something talk to a friend. Something doing TikTok. That's a good one, right?
Yeah.
And some actually say, they exercise. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, talk to a friend. Yeah, that's good. And yeah, it's something that we all do.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing. And I just love this jacket on you. So it comes with an inner piece, um, which so this jacket has a zip. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the zipper too.
Yeah. Yeah. So this one you can put it on because of
Because to me is then sometimes I can wear it just as a one piece
Mm-hmm.
without the inner piece actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, then it still looks quite smart.
Oh yes, love the jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah, just want to recognize another audience is put in. They like to plant when they are.
Oh yeah.
That's a good one too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, part of it, right? I would say dressing up is would be something that I would do as well.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when I'm like, so down and I see my pajamas, I will feel more down.
Yes, definitely.
So what I will do is I'll change
Mm-hmm.
and I would wear something floral so that not because I feel that state,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't want to get into a state where I feel prettier.
Yeah, that's true. I think it makes you feel good, feel different. Like I've been working from home a lot, but I
Yes.
don't work in my t-shirt and shorts. I don't work in my pajamas. I actually would still dress up. Of course, not power dress, but I will still put on something that is presentable. I make up so that I look good, I feel good, because you never know when a Zoom is going to come on in 5 minutes too, right?
Yes. So your clients call you, you are ready.
Yeah, that's right. I do that.
So so part of our fashion here is actually to be able to transit you from work, home, and display.
Yeah.
So one of our classic white jacket, is always must to have.
Yes.
Yeah. If not, you can just kind of take it out and you'll be a spaghetti strap inside. Right? If you want to kind of show a bit of skin, you're more than welcome. But if not, I will let you change to the next outfit. Okay. So thank you all so much for even your comments. It really mean a lot to Gracie that, as part of the journey in ROS Fashion to continue to empower women, to capture their stories. We just want to have a fun factor in all that we do. Yeah. And today, we just want to appreciate you for even coming on live. Your comments, they mean a lot because, in this time of not able to meet and connect, to have all of you, faithfully coming in every week and just seeing online actually brings a lot of joy and beauty to me and just keeps us going. Your comments, the team behind ROS Fashion are all very appreciative. So thank you. Okay, so we having said that, I think we also want to continue to bless the audience who have shopped with us. And can we bring up our spinning wheel as well? Thank you. Okay, and today's another winner is Eunice Tan. Congratulations. All right, Eunice Tan. Let's see what Eunice Tan has won. Yeah. And Eunice Tan has won yourself a $70 voucher. Congratulations, Eunice Tan. Okay. Thank you. All right, for being with us. Oh, I like a top. Okay, this is another Gracie's. Very, should I say, shows off your lovely collarbone. Okay, so you have a nice short hair, very chic, and so this white neckline with. Can you see one side has a button? The other side. Yeah. So the little detailings of the bow gives you that classic but yet feminine style. Mm-hmm. So not too power. You like that detailing? Yeah? You like that detailing? I like it. Some heart, So tell me, right, when you were when you had to when the kids were growing up and you had so much work to do, how did you manage? Did you have grief that they didn't do well an exam or you?
Wow. During those days when people ask me, so what do? I say I hold 3 jobs. So I'm a full-time mom, I was a driver, and then I have my corporate job.
Okay, 3 jobs, right?
Yeah.
So how do you handle?
Yeah, I think God was really good because after the hotel line, that's why I moved from the hotel line into the consulting industry because that was where I had the flexibility of time with my work. So my boss was really so understanding. He understood that for us, we put family first. So when my kids were in school, I was at work. And the agreement is the minute my kids are off school, I'm off work. So like when my kids were in the morning session, I send them to school, I go into the office, I work till 1 o'clock, then I'm done with work. I take the car, then I'm the driver.
I see.
Then I go pick them up, and then after that, I'm the mom.
Okay, so I mean, you sound like the perfect mom, right? But I don't believe you're perfect kids, right? So did the kids actually make you grieve? Did they make you upset you? Do they like make you wanna like,
Of
You
course, of course.
like I don't see them anymore type of thing?
Of course, I mean, kids are just kids, and my kids are no exception. They are definitely not saints. They are just being themselves, and I would have to say they know now because they're 28 and 26, and we love each other. We are very open. We talk about it, and I tell them, I say, when you were growing up, especially when you were 2 and 4, around that age, I have called my husband when he was working in the office. He said, I want to quit. I don't want to be your kid's mother. I cannot handle it. I'd rather go back to my corporate job.
And then what happened?
Oh, he will always tell me, oh, it's okay, dear. It will get better. It will get better.
Okay.
And just that calming tone already. I'm like, okay. And then, just with a lot of prayer, with a lot of grace from God, seriously.
I see.
Yeah.
Wow, that's wonderful. So that's wonderful. Wow. Okay. So talking about, Grace, right? Her name is Gracie.
Yes.
Okay, so this is really a Gracie inspired talk, right? Grace Kelly, right? So I love the color,
Yes,
right?
I
So
love it too.
it's a very feminine touch. No need to iron. So this is available in 2 colors, purple and a black. So it's a
Look at
very
the purple
small squares, yeah?
Yeah.
So if you like it, then this is something really classic. You can put it under the jacket as well, and it's a good to go for most occasions. Yeah. Thank you. So we have another outfit for you.
Okay.
Thank you. So I'm not sure if you have kids that actually give you that grief. I need to be honest. Just waking them up and sending them to school. That time when they wake up to getting them to shower and getting them to school. It's only a span of 30 minutes. All right. But, of 5 days, I would say 3 days it's with its hiccups. Okay. 3 days. So it's not something that I kind of love to, but they are my kids. So how do I even manage handling all that is, some days in the morning you just tend to be deaf. You don't tend to think about it, and you just let the noise kind of pass, and you just focus on getting to the destination of sending them to school. Okay, so that works for me. I don't know about you, but let's have some fun here. Okay, so tell me, all right, if how do you handle when your kids give you grief, right? And the top answer, right? We want to do a giveaway to you as well. All right, what shall we be giving away? All right, so we have actually prepared a strap mask. Okay, so this strap mask is our mask. It's like a chain, right? That you can use as mask holder, and we will be giving that away. All right. I don't have my samples now, all right, because I don't think my teacher knows I'm going to do a giveaway. But how do you handle when your kids give you grief? That's how you answer, and later on I'll just get Gracie to pick a winner. Okay. So, how do you handle when your kids give you grief? Yeah. Hello, Ling Fong. Yeah, I think you. Okay, like, do you buy them McDonald's? What do you do? What do you do for yourself? Right? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so for me, oh wow, I love this. Wow, you look as though you are going to Bali with with a pina colada on your side and walking down the beach. You look so relaxed in this outfit.
Yes.
So leisure. So I was just asking the audience, what do you do when your kids give you grief, right? And if the audience kind of share, and if they pick the answer, they'll actually, they win a strap mask for.
Wow.
I know. So as the audience having the answer, right? We'll talk about outfit. So I really love this piece because it's really, really loose cut fit. And then it's really casual, but it has the formality. Oh, you look so gorgeous. Oh my God. I would say that all the outfits look fantabulous at you, right? Tell me how you feel.
Good. It's so comfortable.
So comfortable.
Yeah, very comfortable.
Right?
Even the pants,
Very nice.
So nice.
So we had actually feedback that some things our things are too printed, too bright. But as you can see, we actually have very subtle items as well.
Ironing and tucking too, right?
You can tuck in. See, there has a 6 buttons on the pants. Yeah, you can. Oh yeah, see, lovely. All right. So Summer Jaina says, what is it? My mom handled my sisters me, but be so patient. I want to be a mom. Yeah. Okay. So that's lovely. So this pants, it's what we call a long culotte, right? It's flat at the bottom, so movement is easy, right? And what happens is it just sits at the ankle, so that even when it rains, it doesn't splatter at the hems. And I love your 3/4 sleeve. So this is really easy to wear. No need to iron. And actually, you can actually fold it up, and it forms a cuff to give you a different look and dimension. Yeah. So if you like it, this is something. You can get. There you go. So you can find this online as well. Okay, annoying. Okay. Okay, so my question to the audience: do you have kids? And if your kids give you grief, I will go to the bathroom and count 1 to 10, calm myself and pray first before I get too angry. Okay, that's a good one, Magdalene. Thank you. Yeah, any more answers? Okay, well, if you like the answer, and congratulations, Magdalene, you have won yourself a strap mask. Right, yay! Okay, encourage a child by giving express their feeling. Yeah. Well, encourage a child. Okay, well, ask them what happened and have them calm down.
You've got a group of very wonderful moms.
Yeah, I think Jane Tan, another strap mask for you as well. Okay, so could we give away to 2 strap masks to Jane Tan and to Magdalene? Wow. You have that outfit for you? Wow, I'm so excited to see what you have to wear. Okay, so while Gracie changes, actually I want to pull up some new arrivals that we have in store. So we have a joyful collection that has just been launched, and part of it behind me is this candy stripe top. Okay, so this is a top with an uneven hem. So this is available in 2 colors, and the second color is actually navy blue. All right, my team has actually handed it to me. Look at that. All right, it's not jailhouse rock, but this is a fantastic asymmetrical unevenness of it, but yet very simple. So this will suit a classic and dramatic personality at the same time. Don't you like this? Perfectly paired with your pants. And we have as well another striped piece. Oh, I love this new shirt dress. So this, it can be worn with the collar up. Okay. Or a sleeve as well. Okay, and we have Gracie back. All right. Thank you. Okay, so Gracie is back with our tweet. Okay, so this tweet is a bit special. It's actually a knitted tweet. It's not like your wool tweet, okay? That's too hot for Singapore.
Yeah.
So it's available in apple green and in blue. And it comes with a pocket as well. Put your tissue lah.
Yeah.
Tissue. And MRT card,
Tissue. Dish it out.
Dish it out with the clients. And yeah, so perfectly paired with this. I must see a model figure. You can put it there.
Thank you.
Thank you, right? I think so too. So maybe basically, in your journey of life, right? Now that your kids are 28 and 26, I think you have seen a lot of challenges, right? Was there a challenge that you couldn't handle?
Definitely. I cannot be that superwoman, right?
Okay.
So definitely there are challenges that were way beyond me, and having a bunch, but when I say a bunch, it doesn't have to be a big bunch. Having just a small bunch of very trusted, good friends who are there for me, support me, and I think more importantly for me is people who don't judge me. Yeah. And they're just there to listen and to support and to pray with me and to dish out the solution when things are beyond me. I think those are precious.
So maybe in that dark period, maybe can you share like how long was that for you?
Wow. Okay.
Like, will it ever end? You know, that kind of thing.
Oh yeah, of course. When you were in it, you think it's never ever gonna end. You know, to be honest, I really thought I would die, right? Because it's way beyond me. You know,
Yeah.
but it's just really having this group of close friends who are there supporting me, and of course my husband was supporting me, and definitely God is has to be in the picture. I cling so hard to God, you know, and just every day I'm gonna say, okay, God, today I'm still in it. Tomorrow I'll be delivered. Tomorrow I'll be delivered. So every day there's a tomorrow, right? That's how my hope goes on, you know. And there was this particular season that I was going through. It lasted about 4 months. Yeah, but of course, from day one, I didn't know it's 4 months, right?
Yes.
Now I look back, it's only 4 months. But then, you know, it was unknown. But every day I go, God, tomorrow you will deliver me.
It sounds like a horrible long 4 months, but yeah, I know, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, I guess it's like a lot. You know, when COVID struck again, I'm like, again,
Yeah, that's right.
again. You know, in year
Yes.
2, right?
Mhm.
And I think, you know, now it's been like, you know, just go with the flow and say, you know, let's make today better,
Yeah.
so that when tomorrow comes, we have a good yesterday.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
That's right. Make the best of every day.
Yeah, so make
You know.
the best. So as so at ROS Sharon, that's what we believe in, and that's why it's so important that, you know, we take time to care for ourselves.
Mhm.
And this is why, you know, to those who just joined us, you know, at ROS Sharon, we have weekly self care where we mentor, where we guide, and we provide that safe space to have that belief. Yeah,
That is so wonderful.
so wonderful.
Yeah.
And Gracie, thank you so much for even gracing us tomorrow. Okay, so you know her event is sold out, and the last one, she's coming in the last Thursday for this month. All right. So you're such a nice mom, Gracie. Yeah. So we have some other outfits for you prepared. So we have prepared quite a number of tops because Gracie's work requires her to be on Zoom. Yeah. So the upper part of it needs to be very comfortable and professional, and the bottom part of it, well, it allows her to move around. So she has chosen pants. So for this season, okay, for Gracie, we have not showcased as many dresses, but to actually cater according to her job function and her work. So if you have not been to our stores, we are located at International Plaza, Novena Square, and Parkway Parade. Okay, and so you know we have our fashion advisors online now. And if you like any of this, just PM us and to say, hey, I'm interested, and we'll be in contact with you soon. Okay, so we have time for another giveaway, and we'd like to do that. We want to thank your customers for tuning in. So we're just going to bring this wheel up. Yeah, come. Oh my goodness, you look so gorgeous in this
I
top.
love this too. It's
You
so
love it.
bright and cheerful.
Nice and cheerful. You have a. Okay, let's spin the wheel. Yeah. So we have da da da. Okay, Hannah, congratulations, Hannah. You are a winner, and let's see what you have won today. You have won the a $20 vouchers. Congratulations, Hannah. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, okay, back to you. Okay, so this is a knit top. All right, so we have we sold out I think the last phase what we did it was sold out. So we have a bit of back order for this, and this is really back order, and it's really comfortable.
Yes.
As you can see.
Yeah.
And the don't need to iron, right? So this one are
Yes.
top favorites as well, and I really like this. Yeah. So if you like it, you know, share with us. Maybe where would you wear this to?
Oh, I can wear this anywhere. I would do this on weekends. I would wear this to meet my clients.
Yeah.
Definitely as well. I think it's so cheerful. I can wear this to church as well.
Yeah. Cool.
Lovely.
Lovely. Oh, you're a perfect model. You really look good and everything. Okay. So you like what you see? All right. We have the link below for anyone to click through at rososharon.com.sg. You have some outfit anymore? Oh, we have 2 more. Yay! Okay. So Gracie has been such a wonderful friend. You know, I just want to give thanks to her because 2 years ago, 2 years ago, we were at was it 3 years ago? 3 years ago, I was in Kota Kinabalu, okay, and I received a phone call, and it was the loan shark. loan shark called me because of someone in my, well, it wasn't me, my helper at that time, right? So she took on the loan and it was a loan shark, right? I didn't know what to do, right? And the loan shark called me and I was like frantic, okay? So Gracie was that listening ear that kind of played with me, and I'm grateful. So life journey sometimes, we might not meet all the time, but her comfort, her strength at that moment impacted me and ministered to me and is able to help me through. So I don't know what the story might be for you, but be that listening friend, be that comfort to someone, and you will never know, how life journey will bring you. Yeah. Oh wow, you look
I love this
wow.
color.
You look so good in this red. Awesome. So passionate and just kind of in the crowd. Simple, understated, but so elegant.
Yes.
I
Focus just on the color. I love it.
love it.
Yes.
This
It's
is
so
perfect.
comfortable.
So comfortable on you. What perfect outfit.
Yes.
Easy. Oh, I really love this pants on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Works very well.
I remember Aunt to the way she talks and gives advice as well. She says, "Thank you, Jana," and that indeed, sometimes our stories, our that one encouragement can actually motivate someone and change someone's life.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just talking to a girlfriend, and what happens is she was sharing with me that she connected with someone to and invited her for an event.
Mm-hmm.
So she was previously invited many times, right? But she declined. But that day, she just felt a real prompting to go and talk to her. And she said, "Okay, I will come." By attending the event and wherever she went through, it transformed her life.
Wow.
And at a later stage, about 2 weeks later, my girlfriend followed her. She said, "Had you not called me, I was actually preparing to commit suicide."
Oh, wow.
And she was like, "Okay, my husband will be at work at this time to this time, and I would take my life."
Wow.
Yeah. So sometimes, when we see someone, just say, "How are you doing? Hope everything is well." Just, be that listening ear. And, maybe if you are a Christian, you can pray for the person. If not, it's just encourage the person that it will be well soon.
Yeah. And I'll add on to that.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like, every time you feel a little prompting in your heart to call a friend or to just connect with somebody, even though it's somebody that you have not been in touch for a long time, don't just put it off like, oh, it's probably just a thought. It is so much more worthwhile that you just pick up the phone, do a WhatsApp text, do a phone call. And like what Yannie just said, right? You never know. You could have saved a friend's life.
Yeah.
It's really just that little act.
So
Yes.
so sometimes you just want to say that fashion like this, brighten someone's day as well.
Yes.
You brighten not only your own self but someone else's day. So you look a bit gorgeous. So this is a short sleeve top, right?
Mhm.
Really easy, simple, elegant, understated, but just beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Love it. Thank you.
Yeah. So simple, but attractive. Thank you, Zeta. And so I mean, whatever it is, so and also Sharon, okay, we are here to empower you with joy and beauty. And at every week we just want to bring women with stories to share. So if you're that woman with that story to share, we'd like to, we'd like to connect with you. We'd like to be able to share that story as well. So this happens every Wednesday at 8 o'clock. And do like and share this post so that more people can be inspired through our guests, okay? So I may not know you personally, but interacting you online weekly is also something that I'm passionate about. And so part of it, right, we have design events, virtual events, offline events in a beautiful space. So connect with us, okay? Because we just love to hear your story. And so Gracie is one woman that has walked the journey of life. Her confidence doesn't come from her appearance, just come from the inner being, And I'm just gonna talk about that with her, the clothes that we have on, beautiful, and we just is but to have a even more beautiful spirit is even more beautiful. Does that make sense? Yeah. Oh wow, you look fantastic in this yellow hood.
Wow, this color is beautiful.
Absolutely stunning. Yeah, so I was just sharing with the audience, right,
Mhm.
about how we can build our own confidence, build our own beauty that comes from within. You want to talk about that as well?
Wow. beauty that comes from within.
Yes.
I guess it's just really, I think that can be built up by what others have done for you. When others kind of allow their beauty to come out from within to touch you.
Yes.
And then I think from there, I see how beautiful that is and I want a part of that. And I start to ask God to help me grow and to be beautiful on the inside so that I can touch somebody else.
Wow, that's so lovely, and that is true.
Yeah.
Our beauty comes from within,
Mhm.
right? And as what I also shared, we already believe that every woman is beautiful inside and out.
Yeah.
So we just want to dress you according to your personality, to your own body shape. If you didn't know what that was, but you can actually come to a store, and our fashion advisors will help you with that. But absolutely, we must first believe in ourselves.
Yes.
Yeah, because we are the one that's going to bring ourselves through the journey of life.
Right.
So, with that, we want to impact someone else with our stories. So if if you know that someone or the lady that you want to showcase, connect with us at ROS Share, you want to feature them. Yeah. And we're in the year 2 of Facebook Live, and much has changed. The digital journey has really changed. So when we first started, right, was just outfits. But outfits, we just want to talk about how outfits transform our life. Whether you put away, lose weight, whatever it is, each moment we want to capture it. Yeah, we want to celebrate with you, or even if you're the greed, we want to give with you.
Yeah.
So the color of the wardrobe and other stores are so wide and varied. Our fashion advisors are different age, different size, and just different. But together we are stronger. And so, yeah, this is the last outfit, and you want to say anything to our guests?
Well, I think I really agree with everything that Yanni's just said. The different colors in our wardrobe is really all of us women. That we were also different, but I think from the inside, we all really just need to know that we are loved, so that that confidence can come out of us. Yeah, and I think we can play a part in just loving each other to help each other gain that confidence.
Indeed, so true. So, from us to you, right? We believe that you're really beautiful inside and out. We love to meet you offline. Come visit us in the stores. Yeah. You have yet to meet us, just stay virtual, right? But you can like and share the post so that you can reach out to more with this wonderful story of Gracie. And so, yeah, I would still like to give up one more draw. Maybe our digital team can help with the last lucky spin for the night. Okay, let's see. Hopefully you win a pants, yeah? Okay, let's see who has won. Yeah. And it is Gina Lau. Congratulations. Okay, so let's see what Gina you have won. All right. So Gina, you have won yourself a strap mask. Okay, congratulations, Gina. So with this, we really thank you for joining us tonight with Gracie, and to those who are still at home or wherever you are, stay safe, right? We'll see you next Wednesday, and God bless. All right, see you then.
Yeah.
Take care. Bye bye.
Take care. God bless.